host city for COP26, one of the key things that we spoke to the world, and indeed to ourselves, was that whilst nation-states make pledges at places like COP, it is cities which are delivering on the promise of a net zero, climate resilient and socially just future.
So how will a low-carbon economy affect design? So, in answer to that question, the big considerations are ethical architecture is the first part. So what I mean by ethical architecture, we need to think about our buildings a little bit more than just the aesthetic, right, and creating something that looks beautiful. We need to add to that this aspect of dressing the building, right, appropriately for its conditions outside. So if it's cold outside, what do we need? We need more clothes on, right? And that's the same thing with a building. So we need to actually ensure that we don't cover buildings in glass. We need to have more proportionality and more towards a solid proportionality than glass. So that's going to affect things like planning, architecture. We'll have a reimagining, if you like, of our city centres and all new buildings that are being created.
I think a lot is looking in-house first, getting your own house in order, maybe looking at the energy for your building, and then looking at your product or service that you provide, and then putting a plan in place to be more sustainable, looking at your colleagues, upskilling them, training them so they understand why you're on a sustainable journey, what it is you're aiming to do, and how you're going to get to those targets. So yeah, there's like I say, there's a lot of information out there, but also a lot of confusion because of the overwhelming amount of information that is available. But yeah, I think making that first step in the journey is the right thing to do.